there are discriminatory practices across religion. Wherever they are, there is a strong case the DMK has made for reform. Now, within the Hindu structure, there is greater scope for reform because of the intrinsic caste structure. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Periyar, Phule, many other social reformist thinkers have fought and struggled for reformation within the religion itself, to ensuring there is a form of society which treats everybody equally, irrespective of their birth or caste or community. This is what we believe in. The opposition to rigid caste hierarchy as well as caste discrimination and inequalities arising out of such discrimination is not new to our country. Various political leaders, reformists, thinkers, not only Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Periyar, Phule and others have spoken about the serious social malaise that is caste. The DMK, over its 60-70 year journey, as well as its predecessor movement, the Dravidian movement, has stood for social reform. Whenever in government, DMK has ushered in social reforms in Hindu temples as well as elements of the Hindu religion, and these have been upheld and affirmed by the Supreme Court as well. There is no doubt that we have to ensure that our entire society is reformed. Like I said, our priorities are gender justice. Now, gender justice does not only depend on one religious sect or group or denomination. There are discriminatory practices across religion. Wherever they are, there is a strong case the DMK has made for reform. Now, within the Hindu structure, there is greater scope for reform because of the intrinsic caste structure. Now, often even women within the Hindu fold face a double discrimination, often being discriminated for being women and also on top of that being discriminated from being in a lower caste. So there are problems are amplified here. There are also a number of reforms that we have done over the last 70 years within the Hindu fold, which includes ensuring that the Hindu temples are administered properly, which includes that there are people from all communities and classes who are qualified to become priests and so on. So this is not a question about why are you targeting one particular group or religion. Wherever there is inequality, wherever there is discrimination, it is the responsibility of us being a political party and also being a citizen of this country to ensure that there is equality as per the constitution, as per the constitutional morality. So there is no question of any one particular community being targeted or otherwise. The concept of Sanatana Dharma is something that can be debated forever. Okay? However, what lies beyond dispute is that there is a caste structure that is inherent or intrinsic to the religion. There is a concept of perpetuating a particular vocation or a job based on a person's birth. There are deep and problematic discriminatory practices against women or people of other gender who are not male. These are extremely problematic issues, and it is in acknowledgement of these problems that Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Periyar, Phule, many other social reformist thinkers have fought and struggled for reformation within the religion itself. Now, the DMK has worked hard to ensure that these discriminatory practices are not perpetuated. This could be anything from abolishing sati to abolishing devadasi practices to ensuring there is a greater representation of people from backward communities, to ensuring there is a form of society which treats everybody equally irrespective of their birth or caste or community. This is what we believe in, that a political party must fight for something. We believe that social change should be based on a person's ability to do something, not based on their profession or not based on their birth. All members of the India Alliance are together when it comes to forming a secular political alternative to the Bharatiya Janata Party led alliance. They are together when it comes to ensuring that India does not fall for such diversion tactics that the BJP is renowned for. The last 3 months we've had pressing issues, Manipur, Adani and other issues where there has been no answers forthcoming from the government. This being the case, is it not entirely coincidental that suddenly issues are being blown out of proportion? New names are being suggested for a country which is, some say, few hundred, few thousand years old. An entirely new system of democracy in terms of how people elect their representatives is suddenly being projected or considered after 9 years in government, when the issues that demand our attention are unemployment, economic growth, social harmony, and India's key policy issues in the 21st and 22nd century, which include gender equality, gender rights, climate change, and so on. So without having any such answers, the BJP and its affiliate political parties and associations have launched a campaign that goes to project as if there is disunity within the larger India Alliance. In fact, the India Alliance has held 3 meetings attended by the top leaders. They are well on track to establishing a very strong alliance. I believe there is no disagreement with them on any of these issues.